1.
And how did he do that?
1.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
Save the rest of the colonists.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
My friends are on the hope. It's the right thing to do.
A commendable attitude.
Remind me your thoughts on the philosophists.
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Talk about the personal quest?
Yes, well, now that we're here, can we check in with security? I'd like to track down that scholar.
That's a plan. Okay. Just go this way, right? Hi.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
Just getting my bearings. What do you do here?
This is the security desk, sir.
Huh.
If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sanita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Why can't you take incident reports?
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
Lot of freighters?
Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing through these days. I spend some shifts just listening to the wireless.
Why aren't as many freighters coming through?
Search me. I mean, don't search me, because that's my job. Get it? I reckon you'd have to ask the folks in Byzantium.
Seized contraband?
Sure, and stuff from outside the system too, off the interstellar freighters. That's why we also have so many armed Mardettes on duty here.
I'm not going to pretend I'm here to claim it.
We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sanita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something.
Oh, I didn't mean tours in the security, but okay. Bribe. I'm kind of interested in the persuade option.
All right, I guess. In and out, though. Just try not to do any shady stuff. I'd like to keep my job.
Okay, this is interesting.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
I got the signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
What the hell?
No, seriously.
Oh, that's...
There was a lot of static at first, but then...
Okay.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? Chief Tennyson don't generally hire outsiders for station jobs, but you could try asking at Sublight Salvage. They got an office on the far end of the promenade deck. Anything else I can help you with, mister?
Chief Tennyson?
Chief Junlei Tennyson. She runs the ship. Does a real great job of it, too. Her family's worked on it for, gosh, since it was built, I think. Back before the crossing.
What's she like? Is she a good boss?
Good as she can be, I guess. What with all the troubles Groundbreaker's facing. She could stand to lighten up, I suppose. But she tries her best to do right by folks, and that's what matters.
Good way of looking at it. One.
Sure is, but she makes it look easy. She's real competent, our chief, even if she ain't real friendly. They're run by Miss Hagen. Half the tramp captains and contractors in the system have worked for her. I ought to warn you straight off. Scuttlebutt says some of the jobs they do aren't exactly above board. Downright anti-business, if you catch my meaning.
Alright.
Oh, sure, sorry. Gets a mite boring at this desk, you know. Then I get to chatting too much and Commandant Sonia's gotta reprimand me again and... Oops, doing it again. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry. Captain's real understanding.
Can't speak for the captain, but I'm used to listening to folks drone on about their pointless, depressing lives.
Ah!
Awful generous of you, listening to me like this.
Yeah. See you around. Okay, so we're in and out.
I don't have time for this.
Hi.
Hmm?
Where the manifest's gonna be. Oh, right. Okay. Journal. Okay. Oh, is it right here? Okay, hello? Excuse me. Ooh. No? Okay. This is... peculiar?
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Okay, come on.
I'm going.
Okay.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You hesitated there.
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
This all seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Okay.
I'm going.
Okay. I'm actually going to... Ooh. Okay. Hello, Mardette. Alright, you guys
I'm going.
over there. Hmm. Character, skills. Oh, I have more available. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna put these to stealth, honestly. Accept, perks. Oh, nah, I'll leave that there for now. Come on.
You're an artist, Captain.
Sure.
Woo!
I'm
Yeah.
going.
That's weird. I actually felt like tense. That your ship has been impounded. Okay, so let's get you taken care of first, Bavarti. So,
Hey,
hi. Hello. Oh,
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
okay,
On my way.
okay. Thank you. Hi.
Rizzo Spectrum.
That's weird. Something's broken there. Hello. Okay, now sound's messing up. What is happening?
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
What?
sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Okay. Hopefully sound starts getting fixed. I'm looking for... with Promenade.
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Moon Mask. How's life?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself.
Ah,
Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
how does the Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
Mention subline.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like.
Ah.
She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Looking for GLADYS.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
I'll be on my way. Thank you very much. Is that an albino Sprat? MacPix. MacPix. Yes. Okay, we're getting our sound effects back. I was really unnerved with how quiet everything got.
Hmm?
Hello.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Ah.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000 bits. Any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me? I'm gonna say probably not, but I'll ask.
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Ah. Tell me about the opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was it abandoned? Why? It could be automated, but why was Roseway
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Or clever than all get out. I'm really getting nervous about how often this is happening. Maybe it's some sort of...
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms.
Ah.
So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Won't they be liable to shoot us?
Quite the opposite, I believe. Nothing terribly secret about gunfire, is there? If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Ah, I like it. My services don't come cheap.
Neither do mine, dearie. Old GLADYS knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
Kind of worried the cookies are drugged. You can count on me.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old GLADYS when you're done.
Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Purpleberry
Take a
bunch.
candy with you.
Okay. I want to see if people get to... What? Hi. Hello. Squatter's Journal. No one's listening. Take off early. Oh, poor Tomomi, my cat. If no one agrees to take me on his crew, suppose that's how I'll die. So this is all take, not steal. But there's no body back here. Tomomi down. Oh, get your belly rub. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I have a flashlight either. Okay, that was completely silent. What is happening? Heavy ammo, heavy ammo. Restricted area. Oh. Okay. Quick save.
Nicely done.
Now, how do I use the shroud? Oh, that's an interesting thing I didn't realize was a thing. Okay. Holographic shroud. Nope. So how do I... Let's look at controls key bindings. Gameplay. Wait, do I not have the shroud on me? Did I like... Okay. Oh well.
Easy does it.
I'll just come back later. What? Alright, after I get out of this, I'm going to go ahead and call it for now. But this is definitely getting interesting. Hopefully I can find out what's causing these audio issues. Okay.
Nice one.
What? Okay. I'm done for now, I suppose. See you guys next time.